Meet our explorers. Isaac from Sweden, 1 year into his Japanese journey, and his housemate, a seasoned local from Canada. Today, they are stepping away from the predictable menus of chain restaurants. Their mission is simple but bold: to join the massive queue at Mitsukoshi for a lunch that promises the next tier of culinary mastery. There is a specific formula for spontaneous discovery. It begins with patience and anticipation in a long line, followed by the sight of sizzling deep-fried seafood. As Isaac puts it, the waiting is always enjoyable when you know that authentic Japanese perfection is waiting for you at the end. Let us look at the anatomy of a masterpiece. At 1, we have juicy integrity, where the core ingredient retains its pure essence. 2 is the textural subversion, a melt-in-the-mouth experience. 3 is the rice canvas, absorbing rich umami flavors. And 4, the palate cleanser, essential for resetting your senses between every rich bite. Then comes the squid revelation. The hallmark of world-class cooking is transforming a historically disliked ingredient into the highlight of the meal. Isaac, who usually avoids squid, was stunned. It defied every expectation, triggering a complete culinary paradigm shift right there at the table. We must reevaluate the tempura standard. On one side, the old standard, good, accessible, but mostly tasting like standard fried food. On the other, the Epiphany. This is an elevated batter that amplifies rather than masks. You are not losing the shrimp. You are eating the seafood and the craft simultaneously. In many cultures, food is functional sustenance, often secondary to talk about the weather, but in Japan, food transcends sustenance. The extraordinary quality of a local meal forces a cultural shift. It turns the act of eating into the primary topic of passionate conversation and lasting memory. Consider the impossible economics of 980 yen. To achieve this exact level of quality, texture, and flavor in Sweden, you would need to visit a high-end fine dining establishment and pay over triple the cost. It is a level of value that feels almost impossible. The final assessment is a definitive 10 out of 10. Isaac felt emotional. The balance was perfect in every way. This was a complete departure from the expected franchise taste, resulting in what we call an unforgettable culinary memory. A bowl of tendon is more than deep-fried seafood. It is a masterclass in balance, value, and cultural joy. For any abandoning the safety of hotel menus to dive into the spontaneous queues of local restaurants remains the single best way to connect with the heart of Japanese culture.